After January 31, wala na po kayong prangkisa, hulihan na po yun.
Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board Chairman Teofilo Guadis III categorically confirms the fate of jeepney operators still plying their routes but aren't part of any cooperative or corporation by February. Over 38,000 jeepney units nationwide did not consolidate after the expiration of the December 31, 2023 deadline. More than 20,000 or majority of them are from Metro Manila. These are also the number of units that are prohibited from operating beginning next month. The LTFRB will issue show cause orders to operators to explain their failure or refusal to consolidate within the deadline. If their justification isn't sufficient, they will be considered colorums by February. For Guadis, less colorum vehicles would mean more earnings for transport cooperatives.
Almost 60% daw ng kita nila kung minsan napupunta doon sa mga colorful vehicles po.
Government agencies like the Labor and Social Work Departments and TESDA have assured affected drivers and operators they will help them look for new sources of income. For jeepney drivers Marshall and Catalino from Philcoa, Quezon City, it's a good thing their operators joined a cooperative before the deadline. Even if they're against the consolidation of franchises, they say they have no choice anyway.
Sabi ng operator namin, sir, bumiyahe kayo kasi naka-consolidate na yung jeep natin sa korporatiba.
Kasi hindi naman tayo pwedeng lumaban dyan sa mga ganyang patakaran eh.
Pero kayo ba sang-ayon kayo?
Oo, okay lang po kaysa wala.
Paano kaysa wala?
Eh yung di ba, hindi makakabiyahe yung iba, di ba? O di mas okay itong ganito, yung solidate.
The LTFRB meanwhile allays fears the modern jeepney fares will double or even triple in a few years' time. One Rider Party List Representative Bonifacio Bosita said in a Congress hearing yesterday, modern jeepney fares may reach 30 to 40 pesos. Office of Transportation Cooperatives Chairman Andy Ortega says such fears have no basis. Besides, he says minimum modern jeepney fares have gone up by only 4 pesos since 2017. He also says earnings from the 15 peso minimum modern jeepney fare would be enough to cover all the costs of an operator.
Ang fare increase is basically a decision by LTFRB on the basis po, major basis, only basis.
Transport regulators also say they're ready to follow should President Marcos decide to adjust the January 31 deadline that allowed unconsolidated drivers to still operate. That's after some House Transportation Committee members say they're inclined to recommend to the President to move the deadline. Remitio, CNN Philippines.